Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm creating another page in my handmade tag art journal, and for that I'm using a tissue that was inked with Brushos. I pulled the layers of the tissue apart and I just used one of them and I glue it down with gel medium. Instead of a scissors, I'm using a wet brush to cut the paper to the right size of my pages. When I'm gluing the tissue down, I add some extra wrinkles to the tissue because it gives a more organic texture, which looks really interesting in the final result. I let this dry before I keep on working on the page. I'm applying some Prussian blue just with my fingers to the bottom of the page. Also waited for this to dry. You can of course also use your heat tool, and then I go in and adhere my main image. I have stamped the flower to some tissue paper because it's almost not possible to get a really good stamp impression when you stamp directly on that textured background. I also use gel medium to glue the flower down. When everything is dry, I go in with the Neocolor crayons and add some more color. I just scribbled the crayon onto the top of my page, and then I go in with a wet brush and let the color flow down the page. I have the feeling that's a little bit too much, so I'm using a wet baby wipe and just remove some of the color. I gave this a quick heat set with my heat tool, and now I'm going in with also the Neocolors, and I use it just as a palette by scribbling the color on the glass plate, and then I pick it up with a brush. You will find, as always, a link to my blog in the description box where I have posted photos of the project. I already did some videos using this background technique, and I will link the videos up in the top right corner info box of your video screen. Of course, you don't have to use Neocolors to give some more color on the background and to color in the flower. You can also use watercolors, for example. What I like about the Neocolors is that they are more opaque. They are more like a gouache paint, and so they give you a little bit of a better coverage. I also have a video where I share how I made this tag journal. I have used the tab binding from Dina Wakley, and I will link that up as well in the top right corner info box. I also add some splatters to give my page more vibrancy. Interest on the background, I'm also using some background stamping. I'm working with some of my mixed media stamps, and I use I believe it's Midnight Blue from StazOn because it matches my blue bottom. To finish up the page, I'm adding a sentiment to the left side, and this is a sentiment that I believe also comes with the stamp set of the flowers, and I stamp the words, cut them up, and then I adhere them with a glue stick. And that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye!